Hello, I'm ABX2Cam. Welcome back to another second channel video. Today I have some more Hearthstone Tavern Brawl for you all. And this week's Tavern Brawl is called Shadow Towers. Who lurks in the Shadow Towers? You do. Skulking behind the tower's sturdy walls, your minions have stealth their first time. Basically, the idea seems to be, this is Tavern Brawl, where it's normal Hearthstone, except your minions have stealth the first time, which seems really insignificant until you realise that it means that a lot of the normal part of Hearthstone, which is most high-cost minions, aren't really useful because their battle cry effect is their only effect. That's kind of flipped around with this because, for instance, if you play like a high cost minion that dies the first turn, it's useless. But because that can't happen in this Tavern Brawl, things get really interesting. Lots of minions are a lot more powerful, and lots of minions are less powerful by comparison. And I think the strongest current combination, this might be awful, is a deck involving Iron Sensei. So this is a deck that usually you play on the first turn, you get +2/+2 to a mech, then someone takes it out with something. It's a lot harder to take out if he has stealth, so that's some serious value if you get on the board. So that, combined with the fact that the rogue deck has Fan of Knives, which is probably good against, whatever aggro stuff people are running, because that's probably stronger. And then that combined with, like, super high attack minions with lowish health, so Tomb Pillager, really strong card when you can't take down the first turn. Ogre Ninja, actually, Ogre Ninja is just kind of a weak card, but you kind of get the point here. We don't want to go with high health, high attack minions. A 7/6 is probably better in this Tavern Brawl than a 6/7. Stuff like that is what we need to bear in mind as we go through here. So, yeah, we're going to try and find cards just like that. One-Eyed Cheat, that's 4/1, basically, can take out a 4-drop. Pretty good for trading. I mean, and plus if we summon more pirates, then that kind of works out in that way. There's loads of stuff like that. The Buccaneer, really strong because it works as a 1-drop and it also works as other stuff. And we just kind of keep on stacking and stacking and stacking like this. Conceal, probably extra strong here, or maybe it's not. I'm not entirely sure, actually. And yeah, we get... Oh, Pit Snake, for instance. This card would usually be taken out by a ping or something. Can't be. So we get a 1-drop that can, guess what, free take out anything. Loads and loads of cards like this in here. I guess we'll put the Defias Ringleader, because that probably counts as good. I don't entirely know. We're just going to go through the cards, work out what's good. So, this is a great way to remove cards too. 2 damage against the whole board. Means we can try and take something out. The cards I'm really going to go for are some mechs, because if we get some Anoitrons, even though it's not actually a great card in its first turn, if we can then stack it with Iron Sensei, pretty darn good. And if we just use the Divine Shield ourselves, also pretty darn good. If we get Divine Shield minions, super strong card. So yeah, that's the basic idea here. Doomsday is another strong one because you can't destroy it unless you have destroy a random enemy minion, which I think actually that's a rogue spell. It costs 4, and that's going to be really useful. Destroy a random enemy minion, super strong. I've only got 1 because it's an epic, but still, yeah, we're going to try and just go through lots of stuff like this. We'll put an Assassinate in there because it might come in useful. Not so much in this brawl. Actually, no Assassinate. And yeah, that's what we're going to go for. So let's just go with some mechs, shall we? Get a lot of them in here and see how it goes. So what's a mech that's usually terrible? Oh, in fact, just 2/1s in general. So there's a 2/1 Clockwork Gnome. Pretty good, actually, because, you can get that full 2 attack off. At the 2-drop level, there's Mech Warper. If that doesn't die, which it can't, it can start stacking some seriously good mechs. And that's basically the idea behind where we're going with this entire thing. I think... maybe Micro Machine, super strong, because it will just stack without any really input from the opponent. And yeah, now if we just round out our curve by maybe removing some 2-drops that we shouldn't have put in here, so a Defias Ringleader and a I think this is pretty good, actually. One-Eyed Cheat maybe, and then we put in some other, I don't know, mechs like that. I feel like this is a super strong one combined with that. Maybe we're building around one gimmick too much there. Actually not. Yeah, if this can't die, then that 2 damage is actually pretty darn good. Plus, random enemy could attack some... Oh, yeah, random enemy damage, that's what we really want right here. So, the bigger bomber, the Matter Bomber, for instance, pretty darn good. This building process is going to be tricky, but we'll get there eventually. Questing Adventurer, really strong, maybe. With this deck, it is, I think. Then a second one. And that's a full deck. Yeah, I probably used less spells than I should have. But let's just give it a try. I think this is either a really good deck, or it's going to be destroyed by whatever people have worked out. Because I think I thought about everything, I spent like a few minutes thinking, what would work here? And the Doomsayer is the big one, because... Oh, did the game crash? Okay, it didn't. The Doomsayer is the big one, because it's just clear the board, which is a really good counter for everything. Or anything and everything, I should say, that's not sabotage. But, besides that... Okay, here we go. We've almost got a dream. We got the coin... And we got this, and we just trade away one of these, because we don't need to, do we? No, we don't need to. And we try and get like a 1 or a 2-drop. There we go. because now on turn 3, we can coin into this and get a 4/4 that's not going to be taken out. And we get 10 free armor. Greetings. Okay, so now it's just a super crazy aggressive deck that can't be destroyed. Well, that's something I wish I'd thought about. I guess we'll get the Pit Snake in there, because that needs to die, and it's going to die. Because I think, yeah, it gets +1 attack, so guess what? You're dying. Simple as that. Yeah, he's just running a normal Tunnel Trog deck. That's the really weird thing about this. So we can probably... Yeah, if we annoy Tron now, we can protect the Questing Adventurer even more. And then we can start to stack the game in our favour. Or we can save until we can Dark Iron Skulker and destroy his whole board. There's lots of options here, actually. I'm interested to see how he can't attack that, right? Yeah, he can't. He's trying... It doesn't actually have Taunt. If you're wondering, by the way, Stealth and Taunt doesn't actually do anything, really. It's just there to kind of sound fancy. And now he can take it out next turn, but it takes everything he's got. Which is kind of a big deal, if you ask me. We could get the Scarlet Crusader in here and get a nice Fan of Knives off. Yeah, that would make for a really good combo, because we can get... Yeah, that's crazy good value, actually. I think... Yeah, we want to do this first. Probably. Maybe. And then go face for a whole 1 damage. That 1 damage will probably matter. It won't matter. Like, I'm down 5 already, so... Let's hope it doesn't matter, at least. And then he's got... Ooh, that's not good at all. If he has a second spell, then it's probably over. Yeah, we can go all... Oh, no, the Fan of Knives, that's the card that saves me. Because I can at least take out one of these, and then probably take out a second. And then I've got the Dark Iron Skulker. Wait, should we just Dark Iron Skulker? No, it's better not to Dark Iron Skulker this board, actually. As funny as that does work out. And then we'll put this down so we can take out something else. Or we could just coin into the Hero Power. No, Hero Power's not good. Hero Power's not good. Okay. So we want to do that. Well, actually, we probably do want this to get 2 damage off, too. Yeah, this is a really strong counter deck, it seems. Yeah, like, I'm getting some really crazy value out of these cards compared to what he's doing. Maybe his deck isn't too good. Maybe it is really strong. It's hard to tell. If he gets Taunt, my life is ruined. And it's Taunt, my life is ruined. Well, that was great. Although still, he now has to make a tricky decision like that. Because now, otherwise, I could just Hero Power into it. And then he's got 5 damage on the face. Which would be a big deal. Except... Oh no, it still is a big deal. Never mind. So we can attack into that, except we don't really want to. Yeah, he's got me cornered. The fact that I damaged that already wasn't a good thing. Yeah, he's going to take a lot of health off me here. And that's not what I want at all. Yeah, you know, if we just do this... It's the best play right now. I don't want to just do 2 damage to face, but it is the best option. He's going to want to trade with that, but he can't. And he's going to trade with that, and then I just attack into it once. Or he does that, of course. That was an unknown quantity. See, if he has Rock Bite weapons in this deck, then he can just destroy me through brute force alone. Because I think if he has 2 Rock Bite weapons, then it's just all over. But we're going to play around assuming that's not the case. Because I don't want that to be the case, honestly. Oh, okay, watch this play, So, I believe we Mech Warper into 2 free Clockwork Knives. Which he's not going to have an answer to this. Even Elemental Destruction doesn't answer it. And then we win the game, right? Simple as that. Unless he has hard removal and a Lightning Storm. Which realistically he doesn't. He probably does just have a Rock Bite weapon chilling somewhere in there. Oh, okay then. It's one way to guarantee you get some real damage out. Yeah, he's got another 8 damage at least, probably more. So we have to just go for Rush Lethal. Thank you. If we can get a Taunt, that would be amazing. That's all I want from this. Oh, yes. That is what I was asking for, and I got it. So we make this guy Taunt. There's nothing he can do besides remove it. So we want this guy to be Taunt. Do we, or do we want this? Ooh, it's a tricky one to say for sure. But I think this gives me more security, because he needs both hard removal and a Rock Bite weapon, which he doesn't have. So well played. He's just gonna concede soon. I'd be surprised if he didn't. He would literally need double No, even if he has double rock bite weapons. He needs, Shaman don't even have a hard removal, do they? That's a win! Heck yeah, this deck did a thing. Yeah! Pretty fun Tavern Brawl, if you ask me. I think I did just build the deck, though. Like, I like this concept. It seemed to work. I think it's just the best one out there. But let's open our pack. Let's see what we get. See if we get a second Sabotage, because that card would be extra handy right about now. So what have we got in here? Not a whole bunch, honestly. You know, let's open the other pack. Let's just see what's going on in there. Oh god. Okay, just a regular legendary. Still, this is a card we want to put in the deck too. Probably. Actually, I don't think this is quite so strong in this. But still, we just got Edwin Van Cleave. Super awesome legendary. And that kind of rounds out today's Tavern Brawl. So yeah, nice Tavern Brawl. I'd say I got Van Cleave from it, but I didn't. But this deck right here, evidently it's one that works. Like, just put in lots of... Yeah, everything. I actually do quite like the deck. I would recommend it to a friend. And apparently it can even be Tunnel Trog Shaman. Something I find pretty good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. And I'll see you all in another one. Second channel, don't care, goodbye.